Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Janice, and today in this video I will be showing you how to make this really beautiful rib stitch pattern scarf. It is so simple to make and it's quick, and in this tutorial I will be teaching you how to make this stitch. And for this pattern I will be using the half double crochet. And this is a really quick pattern to make. It's fast and it's so simple, and it's a beautiful pattern. You can make it in any color you like. I made mine in yellow, but it's all up to you, whichever color you would like to use. And there is no particular yarn that you have to use. I use the red heart because I really enjoy working my projects with the red heart, but you can use any type of yarn you like, from baby yarn to the thickest yarn that you can find. But this time I will be using a medium yarn that's not so thick, because I like it to be really soft and cuddly, so especially with this time of the year when it starts to get cold, it feels so good. Okay, and then I will show you how to get this project going. Alright, in order to start this project, there's a couple of things that we need to start with. But first of all, before I go into any further information on how to make this scarf, the scarf that I made is actually 57 inches long, and it's 7 inches wide. Now you can make it as wide as you want, as long as you want, and I like the scarves to be a little wide. I think no more than 7 inches wide, but it's all up to you, whatever style you like. And these are really nice to use, especially in the cold weather. It keeps you nice and warm, and it actually covers your neck. You can actually tie it like this. You can wrap it around like this, or you can use it like a shawl, where you just wrap it over your neck like this. So there's different ways that you can use this scarf. So first of all, I would like to say that I am using this yarn today. Now I'm not going to make the whole scarf, because actually it takes me an hour to make it, but I'm just giving you an idea on how to make these scarves. So I will be using the same color as I made my scarf, and I will start off with the yarn. Then you will also need a crochet needle. Now there's different options in order to make this scarf. If you want to make the stitches a little bit thicker, of course you would need a bigger needle. If you want the stitches to be a little bit tighter, then you go for a smaller needle. And the needle that I will be using today will be the size 6 or G, and this is more like a medium stitch, where it's not too tight or too loose. It's in between. And I will also be using a pair of scissors. That way when I'm done with the scarf, I'll just cut off the remaining yarn, and I'll make my knots, and then your scarf is all complete. Okay, so the first thing is I will be making a slip knot first. Insert my needle into my crochet needle. Okay, and then I will make another knot just to make sure that it's nice and secure. And make sure that when you make the slip knot into your needle, make sure it's not too tight. Make it a little bit loose. Okay, so once you have the slip knot, then I will grab my yarn, go through the chain, grab some more yarn, and I will be making about 15 chains, and that way I'll give you an idea on how to make this. So I made 2 chains already, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, so I have my 15 chains completed. So now the next step would be to go into the second chain from the hook. So I will grab the yarn, go into that chain, the second chain from the hook, insert my needle, pull through one loop, grab the yarn, and then pull through all the loops. Yarn over and then go into the next chain, pull through that loop, yarn over, and then you pull through all the loops, all at one time. Grab some more yarn, go into the next chain, pull through the first loop, yarn over, and then pull through all the loops. And this is a half double crochet. You will be doing this all the way till the end. This is going to be the first step that you will start making when you start going for the first row. Yarn over, pull through that loop, pull through all the loops. Yarn over, go into the next chain, and then you pull through all the loops. So let me get to the end and then I'll meet you back. Okay, so now I completed the first row of half double crochets. Now for the next row, I will chain 2, 1, 2, and then I will turn my work over. And then now instead of going into each individual chain, you will be working in the back of the chains. So let me show you what I mean. So here you will be going into both chains like this. You will be going into the back chain. So let me show you what I mean. So once you made the 2 chains, then you grab the yarn and you go into the second chain from the hook, but you will be going into the back loop like this. Then you pull through, and then you have 3 chains on your hook, yarn over, and then you pull through all of them. Then the next one, yarn over and go into the back chain, pull through it, and then pull through all the chains. Yarn over, go into the back loop, pull through the chain, and then pull through all the loops. So it should be looking like this. Yarn over, go into the back chain, pull through, yarn over, and then pull through all the loops. Go in the back loop, pull through, and go through all the chains. Yarn over, go in the back loop, and pull right through. So you just continue doing this until you get to the end. Okay, now I'm approaching at the end. It's very important that when you get to the end, so the ends come out even, that you go into the last chain, of course going through the back and doing the same thing you did before. Pull through all of them. So now you have an even edge. So now the next step would be to chain 2, because now you will be working on your 3rd row. So 1 and 2. Yarn over, and then you go into the second chain from the hook, but you will be working in the back of the loop. Pull through that loop, yarn over, and then go through all the loops. yarn over, go in back of that loop, pull through, and go through all the chains. Yarn over, go in back of that loop, not both loops, but just the one in the back. And as you can see, as you go further and further with this pattern, you will start seeing the ridges. This is called the ridges or the rib stitch. You can see how each row has one line going down. And that's how you get this pattern, this design, because you're working in back of the loop instead of going right into the chain. So that's the trick to making these rib stitch scarves. So let me work with you until the end, and then I'll show you what the next thing is. So I will yarn over, go into that back loop, and then pull through all the chains. Yarn over, go into the back chain, and then pull through all the chains. And make sure you go into every single chain. You don't want to skip the chains. Okay, now I'm coming to the end. So I would do the same thing, go in the back of the loop, pull through that first chain, yarn over, and pull through all the loops. And then you have to come into the last chain, and then you want to make the final end there. Okay, so there it is. So there is the end to here, and here's the end over here. So say you already have the length of the scarf that you want it to be and how wide you want it as well. Then to finish the scarf at the end, what I did was I went to every single chain and I made this really nice design to end it. I went all the way around the scarf. So let me show you what I did. So pretend you already have your scarf done, and now you're doing the final touch. Okay, so now I would yarn over and then go into every single chain, and I would pull through all the loops. Yarn over, go into the next chain, pull through, yarn over, and then pull through all the loops. Yarn over, go into that corner, and then pull through that one loop, and then you go through all the chains. And I like to do it 2 times on each corner. The reason why I do that is because to prevent from the corners kind of like curling up. We don't want that to happen. So I always like to do 2 times in the same corner. So you're still doing all the half double crochets, nothing has changed. So then you do the same thing all the way around the scarf. And pull through all the chains. So as you can see, now it's looking pretty right here in this corner. So you're going to do that all around the scarf, the same repetition, same stitch and everything. Okay, so I hope you enjoy my tutorial, and if you did like my tutorial, please click on the like button and share it with your friends, and let me know what you think by leaving me a comment down below, and give me some ideas on what kinds of crocheting patterns you would like me to make. And then don't forget to look at my other videos as well and my playlist. I have a lot of interesting videos on crocheting, a lot of cooking recipes. So let me know what you think, and I will see you next time. Bye.